Hey, I am back and I am in Taipei. You can see it out my window there. That's Taipei in the background. I'm only here for a couple days, but I went to 7-Elevens and Family Marts. Actually, I only went to like 2 or 3 of each. Not actually one Family Mart and like 2 7-Elevens. And there are so many chips to try, so many drinks to try. It's overwhelming. I'm gonna throw like 3 videos together today and I'm still not gonna hit all the chips. And they're cheap, excuse me. They are like, they're like 30 bucks, or maybe $35, New Taiwan dollars, which equals about $1. Excuse me, man. Sorry. So they're like $1. And so I grabbed a bunch. I think I have like 8 bags of chips, and like 6 different drinks. And like I said, there were more. There were lots more. I was not expecting. You know, Bali was kind of like a struggle to find a lot of stuff. Singapore, a little bit. Thailand, there's lots of stuff. There's all sorts of stuff over to Thailand, but not in Taiwan. It was no struggle here. And then I've been, on top of that, I've been just eating like ridiculous amounts. I mean, I've been going to night markets and just eating the best food you can imagine. Taiwan and Singapore, they both have just amazing food. I mean, amazing food. Thailand, of course, does. But Singapore and Taipei, they just have the street vendors, they have night markets, and it's just so much good food. I've eaten, like, I'm not a huge big city guy. I like going to the cities. We're going to Tokyo next, but I don't like staying there long. Even in Thailand, I went to Bangkok for like a few days. And then after that, we went to islands, basically, or other cities, Pattaya, and we went down to Koh Samui and Koh Samui. We liked more of that laid back island vibe, with a little bit of city thrown in. So Taipei and Singapore, they're just big cities, but they do have a lot of good food. So they have redemption. So here we go. I got 4 things for this video because I was gonna make 2, but I had like 13 things. I'm like, that's a lot of stuff to eat in 1 video or 2 videos. So we're gonna make 3 videos with like 4-ish each. So we have this Korean honey mustard chips, Lay's. We have this, I had to write this down because this is a crazy Google Translate's awesome, especially when you travel, but it does some crazy translation sometimes. So here are these Doritos, and Google Translate says these are fried garlic shrimp with rich shrimp flavor ×3. And you can actually see the little, at first I was like, what is this translation? But I actually saw it. It does say the ×3 right there. So these are supposed to be super shrimpy. And then we have this jasmine honey tea. I got a couple of these different honey teas and milks, and they come in these little cool cartons. It's like I'm back in grade school. And then a strawberry Coke. All right, let's try these Korean honey mustard. Cool packaging. Like the sunrise over Korea. I don't know if I smell mustard. I smell potato chip. Not a lot of like flavor look on it, you know. Those are flavorful. Wow. They don't show much flavor. They do not reveal themselves. To eat them. It is, it's a little bit salty. What you'd expect from a Lay's chip. The honey mustard, when it first hit my mouth, I was like, oh, this is wasabi. I was like, it had a horseradish kind of, but that kind of goes away real quick. And it's more of a honeyish, the honey mustard taste. They're actually pretty good. I could actually, like I said, most of these chips, I eat a few and I'm done. These are actually really tasty. Yeah. We got a little bit of spice from the honey mustard, but overall, they're tasty. They're pretty much as advertised. They can actually be stronger, to tell you the truth. I could use a little bit more of the honey mustard, but they are pretty tasty. They're not bad. All right, jasmine honey tea. One thing I love about Asia, or I should say, especially Southeast Asia, but really all Asia. So this is a Thailand inspired one. I love the mascots. These like little animals. Yesterday, we're going to Tokyo tomorrow, and the weather is gonna be like in the 40s and 50s. And we packed for to spend a month on islands and in Bali in Singapore. So I didn't bring anything. This is my one long sleeve shirt I have. It's actually the only one I own. So I didn't bring anything for cold weather. I'm not expecting Tokyo to be that freaking cold. So we went yesterday to a store right below our little hotel here, and we found some hoodies. And like my wife got one with capybaras on it, which was really cool. And then I got one with some little funky bear with X'd out eyes or something. They just love their little mascots. The MRT systems, they're full. Like they all have their own mascots. Cities have their mascots. I just love these little mascots. So there it is. So this is jasmine honey tea. Something about drinking out of these cartons just reminds me when I was in grade school. And it's kind of fun now. Definitely jasmine. I don't know if I really like it. It definitely tastes like jasmine. It's like that got that floral taste. I don't taste a ton of honey. You got the tea portion. It's a little, I won't say muted, but the flavor isn't very sharp. It's not very dynamic. It's refreshing though, and I can forgive a lot because it has a cool cat mascot with taking a selfie. I didn't even notice that. It has a selfie stick. That's pretty cool. But yeah, the flavor is not as dynamic as I want. A little bit of a punch from the honey. Maybe a little bit more sweetness from the honey would actually pull that through. But that's not bad. And it's got the cool mascot. All right, Doritos. I have to look at it every time because this name's so freaking long. Fried garlic shrimp with rich shrimp flavor times 3. Not once, not twice, but 3 times the shrimp flavor. That must be something like people in China are like, yo, 2 times wasn't enough. We want 3 times the shrimp flavor. And Doritos is like, your wish is our command. Here we go. Whoa. That is 3 times the shrimp flavor. Oh my, wow. Man, they are not effing around. That smells like shrimp. Like, wow. All right. This reminded me of yesterday. I had pork floss ice cream. And it was as gross as it sounds. Pork floss is like this dried pork. Kind of make like a jerky almost. And then they shred it to where it's like the consistency of hair. And then they put it in stuff like different foods they put it in, and it actually tastes pretty good when they use it. But I saw a place that did ice cream, and I was like, and back home I go to Salt and Straw and 40 licks, 50 licks, I don't know. And they have all these really crazy flavors, like fried chicken flavor ice cream, and it's amazing. And so I was like, oh, this is probably gonna be really good too. But it wasn't. It was just salty. It was like eating dried pork in an ice cream. And the owner of the shop was there, and we were the only people in the shop, and she was really nice. She talked to us, and so I felt like I had to eat all of it, and so I tried to eat it in like 4 bites, and just I was like put the huge scoops in it to swallow it. But it did say on the menu salty, and it was exactly as advertised. It was just pork floss ice cream. It wasn't mixed with anything else. This is really strong. This might be the same. So here we go. It's not as strong tasting. Oh wow, but it has an aftertaste. Oh wow. All right, the bag smells really shrimpy. It first goes in, it just tastes like garlic shrimp, which is really good. But then wow, the aftertaste, I feel like I have like just garlic shrimp vapors coming up my throat right now. It's pretty crazy. Wow. My wife can smell it across the room. It's that's about as shrimp of a chip tasting you're gonna get. I mean, unless Doritos just throws like dried shrimp in this bag and you just eat those, I don't think you get anything else that tastes more shrimpy. They're actually kind of good, but I could not eat more than a few because It is really strong. Like, I'm gonna have to roll this up before I put it in the trash if I don't finish it. But that was very strong. All right, last up, a strawberry Coca-Cola from China. Here we go. Oh, you smell strawberry. That's not bad. Oh, it actually has a strawberry aftertaste too. That's not bad at all. I wish it was kind of strawberry and cream. That'd make it even better, but it actually tastes like Coke, but it has like you get a little strawberry aftertaste, a hint of strawberry. So, yay, that's actually pretty good. And it's much more carbonated. If you've seen a bunch of my other videos, and there are a lot. A lot of times when I get these sodas from overseas, especially the bottled ones, the canned ones not so much, but the bottled ones, they are not as carbonated. And I think it's just something happens in the transportation of it. But this one's a little bit more carbonated. So I'm in the motherland, and so I get the real carbonation, I think. So not bad. Like I said, cocaine and strawberry. All right, so here comes the burps, because I'm an old man and I drink soda. Korean mustard flavor, honey mustard flavor, tasty. Could be stronger, to tell you the truth, because the first hit on you almost get like, oh, here comes the horseradish wasabi type taste, but then it kind of goes away real quick. So it could be just a touch stronger, but not bad. This jasmine honey tea, rad mascot, but I want a little more sweetness to it. Just I think it would, a little bit more honey would really pull that lavender. It would really make that lavender more dynamic. This, you might be able to smell this through the screen. The garlic shrimp, 3 times the shrimp flavor are strong. I can smell right now. I had the bag I closed and it's still like wafting up. And then strawberry Coke. Hey, this is a good one. I don't know if we ever have this in the States, and if we do, it's probably all not as carbonated. But this one's actually good. If you're ever in Taipei, I guess, get strawberry Coke. All right, cool. I will see you all in the next video, and I'm gonna make another one here in just a minute, so stay tuned for that one.